Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 3, which is entitled as Karma Yoga. Sloka 41. tasmāt tvam indriyāṇy ādau niyamya bharatarṣabha pāpmānaṁ prajahi enaṁ jñāna-vijñāna-nāśanam. So this is the second part of the same sloka, a continuation. Any man, whoever it may be, at times will also observe and think of good things. Even it could be an atheist, doesn't matter. But the problem is, think more of bad things and less good things. Mostly what happens is in the world, what happens is mostly observation and thoughts are all bad things, towards bad things, and less of good things happens. And that is all due to our past vasana, karma vasana. Like how though the three modes are present within us in our mind, two are very strong and prominent, whereas one is less. And the one that is less is sattva guna compared to the stronger rajo and tamo gunas. So this jnana fluctuates between good and bad. Good and bad. Sometimes it will observe the beauty of the Lord in the temple when it's at the temple. Sometimes it starts observing the beauty of the people around in the temple. Sometimes it will observe the good thing done by people. Sometimes it only observes the faults in the people. Sometimes it observes the challenges and difficulties of the life and world in general. Sometimes it observes the pleasures of the life. This fluctuation happens continuously, constantly, all the time. Therefore, Krishna is giving us a technique. What's the technique? That is, the fluctuation cannot be stopped. We cannot stop this flickering nature. Sometime good, sometime bad, sometime good. But there is one option that we can catch hold of. When this fluctuation happens, and when it is towards some little good things, we use our mind and try to bring the indriyas under our control at that particular time, instructing them to get engaged into the good thing, especially into karma yoga, and that is what Krishna is advising here. When there could be a day that, this is an example, say when we feel on one particular day that I feel like wanting to read Bhagavad Gita. When the thought comes, which is rare, usually we find all the excuses not to read Gita, not listen Gita, etc., etc. When that particular thought somehow comes, that I feel like reading Bhagavad Gita, I feel like listening to what has been spoken here, at least one time, let me give a try. And when that thought comes, engage the mind and indriya in hearing or reading the Gita. This is an example only. What happens is that when we get engaged at that particular time, then slowly one start getting to it, reading or hearing on occasional basis. What happens later is this occasional basis will become a regular basis, and then that becomes that one cannot be without reading Bhagavad Gita or hearing Bhagavad Gita every single day. And when it increases further, then this person constantly keep hearing, constantly keep reading. And that becomes a priority in his life. The rest of the things become secondary. So, when one start doing this on a regular basis, the Karma Yoga, the blocks that present in the senses, the 5 senses, eyes, nose, ears, etc., and which have been stopping us for a long time, now get cleared. And now, dur indriyas will become sad indriyas, the bad indriyas, the bad senses. It's all the same senses, our own senses. Do not think that there are 2 different set of senses. One is called good senses, another one is called bad senses. It's the same senses, which has been dur indriyas, which has been bad all this time, now start becoming sadindriyas, good senses. Why? Because now we started engaging into the Karma Yoga. There is a good determination of the buddhi, and also there's a bad determination of the buddhi. The karma constantly thinks to change, works hard. I mean, karma doesn't have to work hard, really speaking. It's just easy for karma to inflict anyone instantly without any difficulty. So karma constantly finds a means and ways to spoil the good determination and make it into a bad determination. And that is, good determination is from the self-knowledge or self-realization program into the material program, sense program. What we have to do from our side is, when the buddhi is situated in good determination, we get engaged into the good activities. By that, the mind becomes sanmanas. Sanmanas means good mind. From dhurmanas, from bad mind. Then, in that way, the indriyas, which were durindriyas, now, because the mind has become good, sanmanas, the indriyas also become sadindriyas, good indriyas. When the sadindriyas goes out of us, now it gets engaged in sad vishayas, meaning they get engaged in the good activities, not with the durvishayas, but engaged with the good actions, engage with the good objects. Sadvishayas, we're engaging the spiritual activities. Durvishayas, meaning engaging in the material sense activities. So therefore, what we see here is that there are dhurbuddhi, sadbuddhi, there is sanmanas and dhurmanas, and sadindriyas and dhurindriyas. In this way, these are classified into 2. They're all the same, but they are classified into 2. Depends on how it's been functioning, utilized. Tasmāt tvam indriyāṇy ādau niyamya bharatarṣabha pāpmānaṁ prajahi enaṁ jñāna-vijñāna-nāśanam. Namaste. Hare Krishna.